Hey there, Footsteps friends. My name is Chris, and I am an exercise specialist in Tyler. And today what we're going to be going through is a chair yoga flow. And so all you're going to need is a chair, and then you're all set. So let's go ahead and begin today's practice by scooting all the way back in our chair, allowing our back to relax on the backrest. And then we're going to place our left hand over our belly and our right hand on top of that, bringing our attention to breathing in to our belly first instead of our chest. So as we inhale, allow the belly to pooch out, inhaling deep. Exhale, releasing, maybe relaxing in the shoulders, relaxing in the jaw. Inhaling again, breathing deep into the belly. Exhale, let it go. So we'll take a few rounds of breath, keeping our attention on breathing in the belly. Because when we're stressed, we're typically breathing in our chest, and it's short, shallow breaths. So now that there's nothing to be worried about, let's bring our attention to breathing into the belly. And when we breathe into the belly, it sends a signal to our brains that it's safe to rest and digest and to heal and recover. Inhaling deep. Exhale, maybe letting out an open mouth sigh. Just letting it go. Taking a few more breaths here. Taking this time at the beginning of class to just set our to-do list to the side, anything that we need to do later, setting it aside and bringing our attention more inwards to the breath and our body. Just a couple more breaths here. Good, and then whenever you're ready, we'll gently release our hands from our belly and begin to scoot forward in our chair. Now that our back is off the backrest, we'll begin to engage our core. So the navel draws the spine, shoulder blades draw back and down away from our ears, and our chin comes a little taller as if somebody's pulling a string from the top of our head. Feeling that engagement and that stability in the core here. Feet are rooted firmly on the floor. And then we'll take our hands to our sides, our palms facing forward, shoulder blades still drawing back. And then as we inhale, we're going to bring both arms up and overhead. Good, exhaling, bringing the hands back down. Inhale, reaching. And if this causes any discomfort going to the top, feel free to take your arms as high as feels comfortable. Inhaling up as high as is comfortable. Exhale, drawing it back down. Taking a few more mindful breaths here. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, releasing. Full breaths. Inhale, opening. Good. Exhale, drawing it back down. Again, just moving your arms to the height that's comfortable for you. Taking a couple more here. And exhale, releasing. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, drawing it back down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add standing to it. This time as we inhale, coming to standing, arms reaching up and overhead. Full breath in. Exhale, drawing it back down. Good. Inhale, reaching. Core is engaged. Exhale, drawing it back down. Good. If this feels fine here, you can also inhale, bring the gaze to come tall. Exhale, bringing it back down. Nice work. Feet are rooted, core is engaged. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, drawing it back down. Couple more here, reaching, full breath. Exhale, bringing it back down. Good, inhaling tall. Good, exhale, drawing it back down. relaxing here. And then from here, we're going to bring both arms up and overhead. And we're going to grab the right wrist and we're going to side bend to the left. And if this causes discomfort bringing your arms up and overhead, you can bring the arms just to shoulder height, taking a side bend. Allowing some length to come into the right side of the body. Elbow can come across or arm can come up overhead. One more inhale. Exhale brings us back to center, switching sides, core is engaged. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, side bending right. Option here, or you can modify here, bringing the arm across. Main thing is that we're finding some length in the left side body. Breathing, one more inhale. Exhale brings us back to center. Nice work. Taking one more each side, keeping the core engaged. Feet are rooted, arms reaching. Inhale. Exhale, side bending to the left. Letting the head and neck relax in the arm if your arms are overhead, or keeping the arm here. Good. One more inhale. Exhale brings us back to center. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, side bending. Let the head and neck relax if your arms are overhead or having the arm here. Reaching, lengthening, inhale. Exhale brings us back to center. Nice work. And then from here, we're going to come to the standing portion. And I'm going to turn this way just a little so y'all can see the way I'm setting up. So we'll come to standing and we're going to set up chair pose. So arms can come overhead, big toes come a little, feet come a little closer together, and then we'll sit the hips back. Arms can come overhead or hands to prayer. From here, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sink the hips back. Peek down, make sure you can see your big toes over your knees so the weight's a little more in the heels. One more inhale. Exhale, fold it forward. So we're going to take a couple breaths in this forward fold. Feel free to bend in your knees however much you need. And then we'll let the head and neck release. So we'll gently shake the head, yes. Maybe swaying left to right if that feels good. Finding some release in the back of our legs, our low back, and our neck. Good, and then whenever you're ready, taking your time, we're going to roll all the way back up to standing, one vertebrae at a time, letting our head and neck be the last thing to come up, and then inhale, arms coming up and overhead. And if this causes discomfort here, you can even bring your arms out in front of you a little. And then from here, setting up chair pose. Options, arms overhead or hands to prayer. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, sink your hips back. Keeping the core engaged. Peek down, make sure you can see your toes. Weights in the heels. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe. Relax your head and neck. Good. Slowly but surely making our way back up to standing. Inhale, arms come up and overhead to your comfort. Exhale, sitting back, chair pose. Last one. Hands come to prayer or up and overhead. Peek down, we can still see our toes. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, sink your hips. Chair is right behind you for safety. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Nice work. Good, and then we'll roll it back up to standing. Inhaling, arms up and overhead, full inhale. Exhale, relaxing our hands back to our sides. Alright, so next we're going to set up for our warrior one. So we're going to take our chair and place it to the right of us. And then we'll bring the right foot forward and step the left foot back. And so I'm going to turn just a little so you can see my foot positioning. Our right knee is bent forward. Arms are going to come up and overhead. And so if this is challenging for your balance, you can also heel toe the right foot a little bit wider to the right so you have a little more space between your legs. Navel draws the spine. Inhale, reaching, breathing. And then from here, we're really going to root the left foot into the mat. Take an inhale, reach towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, we're going to hover forward. Create a straight line overhead. Arms can be overhead or hands to prayer. Take what feels good in your shoulders. Good. From here, inhale, rise. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So, in our warrior two, our arms are out long at our sides. Our right knee is bent, and our right toes are facing forward. Draw your core in, connect with your stability here. Lunging a little bit deeper. Inhale, flip your right palm. Exhale, reverse. Right arm is going to come up and overhead. Left arm can connect with your left leg. Reaching up and back. Finding length. One more inhale. Exhale brings us back to warrior two. From here, look forward at your right foot. Big step forward. Arms come up and overhead. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing once more. Arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands come back to prayer. Setting up warrior one once more with the right foot forward. So right foot forward, left foot steps back. Arms reaching up and overhead or hands to prayer. Lunging a little deeper in the right knee. Firmly plant both feet into the mat. Draw your core in. Connect with your stability here. Your arms are up and overhead. Inhale, reach. And then as you exhale, we're going to hover forward. Create a straight line from your left foot to your fingertips. Root the left foot into the mat. Gaze is down at the floor. Core is engaged. Breathe. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So from here, now our right toes are going to be facing forward. Lunging a little deeper in the right knee. Core is engaged. Shoulders relax down away from your ears. Inhale, flip the right palm. Exhale, reverse. Right arm comes up and over. Left arm can connect with your left leg, reaching up and back. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Gaze comes to your right big foot. And step forward. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Breathing in. Exhale, forward fold. Good, and we'll take it all the way back up to standing. Arms coming up and overhead. Big breath in. Exhale, hands come to pray or relax at our sides. And then we'll get our chair and set up the other side. Cat Thomas is going to help us. So, from here, setting up warrior one on the other side. Left foot steps forward, right foot steps back. And so the right foot is out at a 45-degree angle so that it's flat on the mat or the floor. Left knee is bent. Option to bring arms up and overhead. But if that causes discomfort, you can also bring hands to chest. Connect with your core. Engage here. Root your feet into the mat. If your arms are up and overhead, inhale, reach. Exhale, hover forward. Create a straight line from the right foot to your fingertips or the crown of your head. Gaze is down at the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So now in warrior two, left toes are facing forward. Arms are out long, shoulders relax away from your ears. Lunging a little deeper in the left knee. Inhale, flip your left palm. Exhale, reverse, left arm comes up and over. Right arm can connect with your back leg. Breathe into the space between your left ribs. One more inhale. Exhale brings us back, warrior two. Gaze looks down at your left foot. Big step forward using our core. Good, inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Making our way back up to standing. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, hands come back to prayer. Setting up again, warrior one. Right foot steps back, the chair is here for you. Feel free to use it for stability. And if this feels unstable, you can also heel toe the left foot out a little wider so there's a little more space between your right foot and your left. And then we have options. Arm can come up and overhead, or hands come to prayer. And then check in. Engage your feet. Root your feet into the mat so our arches begin to lift. Your back right thigh engages. Navel draws the spine. Connect with the core. Inhale. And then as you exhale, lengthen forward. Really pressing the outer blade edge of the right foot into the mat. Gaze is down at the mat. Breathe. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Left toes are facing forward, bend in the left knee, and then our right foot is parallel with the back of the mat or the floor. Arms reaching, fingertips engaged as if someone's pulling our fingers in each direction. Lunge just a little deeper in the left knee. Inhale, flip the left palm. Exhale, reverse, left arm comes up and over. Right arm can connect with the right leg for stability. One more inhale. Exhale brings us back, warrior two. Gaze looks down at your left big toe, your foot. Step it forward, core control. Good, inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold. Slowly making our way back up, taking one more big inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold. And then we'll slowly make our way back to standing. Nice work. All right, Thomas, I need the chair back. So, I hope that chair yoga flow treated y'all well. I just wanted to remind everyone, if the world can get chaotic and anxious, bringing our attention back to our belly breathing is always a tool that can be effective whether we're on or off the mat. And I hope everyone has a great rest of your evening. We'll talk to you later. Take care.